On here with Dee Dee Creates Crafts. We are going to make today these darling little treat boxes. I'm going to show you how, give you all the measurements, super simple, and I think you're going to enjoy it. The main purpose for this video is to introduce myself to you, to introduce Stampin' Up! Products to you, and introduce a new technique or project to you. So today's class is called Secrets and Strategies for Saving Money with Paper Crafting. I've got 4 points for you that are going to hopefully save you some money because they have for me. So let's get started. The first sale with Stampin' Up!, probably other companies, but we definitely do this, is we combine products that are coordinate and call them suites and bundles, and you get discounts. Discounts, can you order something individually? Of course you can. However, you can get a discount when you order it together. And my favorite so far is this hand-pinned petals cardstock. Here's the double-sided 12 by 12, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then the matching stamp set, die set, and then some bling. Let me show you the bling. So you get all of this in one in one fell sweep, in one pretty suite that's discounted. I have used this for over a month, and you'll see it reintroduced in May for Mother's Day, and then for weddings, for girlfriends' birthdays. This is very feminine, and gardens and flowers, and just beautiful. So I hope you enjoy this suite as much as I do. But the main thing, your first bullet point, is to order suites and bundles and take advantage of the discount you receive with that. My second point for you is to take advantages of sales and promotions. Shop when it's on sale, not necessarily when you need it. And I do that with grocery shopping. I buy meat when it's BOGO or on sale, and I might buy 6 to 8 packages of chicken and freeze it to last me until the next sales cycle. You can freeze butter, you can freeze cheese. I mean, this is how I grocery shop. So this is also how I budget and get more bang for my buck with my crafts, is I am going to buy before I need it and order and just use it when I need it. Right now, we've got this fun mini catalog with holidays going, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, winter, all that fun stuff. But the actual sale and the promotion I'm going to share with you is called Sale-a-bration. This month, September, is part 2 of the Sale-a-bration, meaning this is the last month before your freebies go away. Now, with Sale-a-bration, every increment of 50 that you order with me, you get a free gift. Now, on this page, let me see what page that is. 10 and 11 are these cute little sheep and the matching dies. Now, I'm usually a flower girl all the way, but I fell in love with these little sheep and matching dies. I just thought they were so cute. I'm gonna, yes, use them for birthdays, but use them for Christmas, manger scenes, and I don't know, maybe in Bible study to put a little sheep on the page. Jesus is the shepherd. So I thought this would be a cute set that I would use more than one time. So that is Sale-a-bration, and you get your bundle discount, your suite discount, and your freebies combined. So it's a really good take advantage of all these combined discounts and combined sales. So then my third tip for you is about the designer series paper. So I have this hand-pinned petals paper that came with my suite, and it went on sale a couple months ago, and I usually don't share that, but I'm going to share it now because I ordered 2 more packs of this because I know I may stop using this now in the fall, but I'm going to reintroduce it in the spring for Mother's Day, for gardens, for happiness, for girlfriends' birthdays, weddings. This will be used again, and I'll be able to use it at a discount because I bought it 2 months ago when it was on sale instead of waiting till next May when I actually need it. The other paper I received, I think it's here it is is this Christmas paper, and this I got absolutely free, again, from the Sale-A-Bration, and Sale-A-Bration, and I'm gonna use this for the Christmas gift tag class we're gonna do early December. So order this if you want to craft along with me, and it's free. But I ordered it now in September, Christmas paper in September. I chose it for my free gift, knowing I'm gonna use it in December for the whole month. Then, as if that wasn't good enough, this whole big fat stack right here. And look, there's black and white, there's color, there's different colors, there's hearts, there's colors, stripes, black and white. There's some flowers you'll see for my September card class that's used on a card. We actually color. And then for the November card class, these pretty fall leaves, we're gonna color these in as well to match our cards. Now this is only available to hostesses. It's exclusive to hosts. This is normally over 30 buckies. You get this for 18, almost half price. And look how thick it is. This is, I don't even know how many papers are in here, you guys. Let me see if I can find it real quick like. And no, I cannot. I can't find it. I'm so sorry. I will look it up for you. But you'll use this almost the entire year, even if this is the only stack of print paper, designer series paper you ever owned. So even if you live in a different state to me, we could do an online workshop, class, party, card making thing, and I can mail a kit to each of your guests, and you can get the freebies. You get, oh, here it is. Here's the host plan. Yep. For party sales is right here. You get the 10%, 12%, 14%, 16%, the products you can order at a discount, and even a half off item or two, depending on your party sales. So feel free to be a hostess, because that's gonna save you more money when you get free stuff and discounted stuff. Now, the last bullet point I wanna share with you is when you order, let me grab it. When you order a stamp set. Now they're so cute. We can go through our holiday mini catalog. We're gonna find so many cute stamp sets here. However, I want you to order with intention. Order knowing you're gonna use this, or have in mind, not exact planning, but have in mind you'll use this a minimum of 5 times before you order another stamp set. Now I do have a stamp set I ordered, Sparkle something, which I'll write down for you, but I'm gonna use it for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. 1 stamp set. Now I could have ordered 3 stamp sets for all 3 of those fun events. Instead, I ordered 1 stamp set that I'm gonna use for all 3 months. So that's the kind of intentional shopping I want you to do, is kind of think about it before you order, because there's so much cute stuff in all the catalogs. We could go crazy, but I'm here to save you some money and teach you how to order with intention, and order where you're getting a lot of bang for your buck, and you're getting products that you're really going to use to the greatest degree you can use these products. Now I'm going to turn you down because I shared with you the hand pen petals, and let me show you just some of the products. Here's a card you can make. Here's a card you can make. Here's another card you can make. Look at all these cards, all from hand pin petals. So these are all different, but the same single stamp set. You know what I mean? And this is what I'm talking about. How often can you use, and how much will you use a single stamp set? I want you to get a lot of bang for your buck. And so today, instead of a card, we're gonna learn how to make these cute little treat boxes. So this one is for spring, summer, and this one I had more in mind with the pumpkin pie color is more for Thanksgiving. I could have put maybe some orange or black paper, purple paper to make it a Halloween treat box. So today, I'm gonna turn you down and we're gonna make a Christmas treat box. Maybe we could call it a stocking stuffer, you know, because I do make stocking stuffers for my adult children. So I'm going to share with you how I do that. I've got my red, real red paper, and then I did choose a piece from the free Christmas paper I received. So we're gonna make this the belly band. Now for your first piece of paper, you're gonna get a plain piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. You're gonna cut your cardstock at 8.5 and then turn it and cut it at 7 inches. 8.5 and 7 inches. That's the piece of your paper. Now the important part is going to be our scoring and our cutting. So the next thing we're going to do on this longer side is to score it. So on the longer side, we're going to score at 2 inches, 2, now at 4, 6, and 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Okay, can you tell I was never a cheerleader? Anywho, here's the shorter side. So now on this shorter side, we are gonna score at, let me line it up, 1/2 inch, 2.5, 4.5, and 6.5. And that's your scoring. So now what we want to do is just fold up those score lines because they're going to be a little more visible for you. Put this away for now, our trimmer. And what I like to do with something like this, that you really need your measuring and your cutting and your scoring to be pretty darn precise. What I do for myself is make myself a template on something inexpensive, maybe some print paper. And this is how I want to cut and score it. So I'm going to line it up a little bitty bit. And what I like to do, there it is, for myself is just scribble where I'm going to cut away. So when I move my template, I know exactly where to cut. And then these lines I know are going to be my 2 cut lines, all right? So with our paper snips, some detailed scissors, if you will, I want you to cut away right on the score lines, the little pieces that we are not going to use on our box. So really, once you cut the excess away, and just use your score lines as your cutting lines. What's left is what we're going to use to make our box. All right, where's my score line? There I go. And this one. All right. I'm cutting on the score lines down to the other score line. Like when you're cutting, it'll be more like a horizontal to the direction you're cutting. Not with every cut, but for the most part. Like right now I'm cutting on a score line and I'm cutting down to that horizontal score line, so I know to stop right there. And pretty much doing the same thing with this little baby corner. And one more corner. And then we'll do our cut lines. And you're going to start seeing it become a box, which is just always amazing to me. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. I actually enjoy making what I call 3D projects, but things like treat boxes and home decor out of paper. I actually enjoy it better than card making, and I love card making. So now I'm just going to cut my straight lines down to the horizontal line. And then we're going to flip it over and do the exact same thing on the other side. Watch. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now what I want to do is just a little bitty bit of a teeny tiny triangle, but on our flappies, what's going to be our flaps, you're going to cut about that much. You'll find they just tuck in nicer, and then when you're these guys go in, they just tuck in nicer as well. If you have to, fold it in to get you a little angle going on. Okay, that angle was like ridiculous. There I go. Now let me flip it around this way. I gotta show you just because it's funny looking. It won't matter, but look how ridiculous that little angle turned out. But we're not gonna redo it, and I'm not even gonna recut it because it's not gonna show. This is more structural, what we're doing right now, than function. More function than prettiness. Yeah, here we go. Okay, now, this is gonna be my inside, so if you want and need to, just put an I for inside so you know what direction to go with everything. Let me put the little template right here. I'm gonna use, because it's very strong and because, save a little time, the tear and tape. You can definitely use glue. You will just have to hold on to it very nicely until it dries. Okay, I'm lifting everything up looking for, there it is, my bone folder. And my Take-A-Pic. You do need a bone folder. The Take-A-Pic to me is a lovely, lovely extra. However, you can totally afford it because it's only 10. It's not like a big priced tool that you would need. And with treat boxes, what I try to do for you is have a template and measurements, because I don't want you to feel like you have to buy a die just to make a treat box. Now I'm folding the tab with our adhesive up. That's my cherry here. And I'm just gonna close this onto it like that. And let's take our bone folder, give it a little burnish on both sides. So now the sides are together, and I'm gonna fold in some of my little flaps. Oh, I know what I wanted to do for you. I want, with the edge that we're gonna tuck in, I want to round off the corners so it looks more like a box. Just thought, this just gives it a little extra, you know? Doesn't that look more like a box? And if you don't have a corner rounder or this deal, this guy makes the corner rounder. It's gonna punch a hole that we need. And then it makes this little pretty design, which I will show you. See how pretty that is? So I've used that on cards as a little accent. But this is very versatile because it's one product that does, oh, this is the side. That does 3 things. So let's go ahead and tuck that in. All right, that's our little bottom. And then let's do the same on the top. We're almost done, and we'll make our belly band. Oh my stars, look what I did, but I kind of like it. I'm gonna do it again. I meant to push and make a rounded corner, and I made a mistake. But I kind of like it. Look. So anyway, see if it tucks in nicely. If it doesn't, I'll give it a little haircut. There we go. No, not too good. So I'm going to give it a little haircut, which means I'm just going to round off the corners, trim them a little bit like we did the other. You'll find what I think my biggest skill is fixing mistakes. Don't laugh, but we're all gonna make mistakes, and I want you to feel comfortable making mistakes because crafting is a learned skill. You do not have to be born the crafty type to learn how to make crafts. You just need some scissors, paper, and glue. Now this is my pretty Christmas paper, and look, I used a tag punch to create a beautiful decorative edge. And we could use this side or this side with our wrap in there. And I think this is the fancy tag punch. You can use any tag punch you already have, or just round out the corners, or just punch a hole. Whichever, with a regular round hole punch, whatever you have at home, that's what I want you to use. Or if you can't live without it, you could order the tag punch. Now this guy, where's my thingy? after you do the punch, I want you to come back and score your belly band. But the secret to success is to score it after you punch the thingies. So I'm gonna punch it at 1 1/4, 3 1/4. I wanna say 1 ringy dingy. All right, 5 1/4. Who remembers Ruth Buzzy? Am I telling my age? Okay, 7 1/4. Okay, so now we have some nice little scores, which just makes our life easier as far as the actual assembly. How precious is that? So now we're going to add our ribbon. We're just going to put some ribbon in here to tie a bow. Let me get my scissors. About how much do I need for a bow? Yep. About that much. And then what I also want to do, there it is let's make us a little tag like we did here. This one I colored, this one I did not. I'll color later. And this one I won't really color, but this little tool I shared with you, I will flip it to the right position this time, and I'll show you. I want to make a little hole. And this makes an oval hole. How cute is that? I just like it because it's part of the, it's part of that punch. All right, I'm looking for my, there it is. I needed my paper to do my little baby stamping. So what I did on just the edge is I have the hand pin petal stamp, but I just did like a corner of the stamp. I'm not even inking up the whole thing. Ta-da! And then I can, oh, let me leave that out because I also want to do, I'm using congratulations because you can use congratulations for birthdays as well as congratulatory events. So think outside the box with your sentiments. If you have a thinking of you sentiment, you could always say thinking of you on your birthday. So it doesn't always have to be exactly the sentiment and exactly what you desire for your particular project. We can make anything work, just like we can make mistakes work for our projects. So I just looped the little tag on, and now I'm gonna just make sure my edges are even. Oh, you know what? Let me take that off a second. That's right. I tried this on my previous box. I do want to tie it a little bit at first as if we're tying a shoe, but that first little crisscross, and then put this under the bow. It just shows better and it lays better. So now cut your ribbon. I'm not going to give you a measurement for a ribbon. Just cut it big enough for you to manipulate it and make a bow. You can always trim it down. And a little secret to bows is just lightly hold the knot and pull on the tails till the bow is the size that you want for your project. So I'm going to do it a little shorter. And I like that one. So now we've got us a Christmas treat box. And we've got a fall treat box, maybe for Thanksgiving. And then we've got a spring summer treat box. So how nice is that? So you've got all your treat boxes, and what I want you to do, I'll give you the measurements in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe, hit the like button, the little thumbs up, leave me a comment, ask me a question, whichever you want in the whole wide world. If you fell in love with some products, I'll leave the link below. I'm Dawn Davis at StampinUp.net, and feel free to go to my website, and you'll also see, click on events, and you'll see all the classes I'll be teaching here on YouTube on Fridays, ideally at 3:30. Sometimes I'll go a little later, but they'll always be recorded for you. And let's see, what else was I going to share with you? Let's look. I've got some card classes coming up in the near future. You can be a hostess to get your discount and free stuff. You can join my team if you want to get a discount. The demonstrator discounts are on top of the sales, on top of the promotion. So you're really stacking your savings there by being a demonstrator. And you can join just for the discount. You don't ever have to sell a thing. Or you could just let your friends, immediate friends and family order from you to help you. So you're not spending a lot of money, or you can earn an income as well. So lots of different ways to join Stampin' Up! I joined during COVID to have a sense of community, and now I just like it for the online ability to do classes online and share the videos and just show and tell the different craft projects. So I hope you had so much fun today. Have a great weekend and come back and see me. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks, you guys. Bye.